How's it going, guys? This is my first Cinema 4D tutorial. I'm gonna show you how to create the sparks. Something like here. I did it. They end up in HD for some reason. Okay, never mind. That's what we're gonna be doing. So the sparks. Using emitters, I'm going to show you how to create these, spacing out, and then you can see little flying away particles. That's on the contact. Obviously you can set up the way you like it, but I'm just going to show you the principle and then you can work with that. Alright, let's shit. Yeah, okay, so that's nearly done. Okay. So for this you're going to need the Octane and the X particles. So we got Octane here. First of all, we're gonna slap down the plane, just a basic plane like that. Let's make it a little bit bigger, something like that. Okay, that's way too big. What? Where the hell did that go? Anyway, so we got our plane. We need the create Octane material. So I'm just gonna drop. We need we need 2. First of all, we need to make obviously a emission emitter. Emission, whatever you want to call it, emission material. So we're gonna need RGB spectrum for this and the black body emission, which is here. Now we're gonna connect black body emission to the emission here. Now we're gonna connect RGB spectrum to distribution. We're gonna click on RGB spectrum. We're gonna select obviously sparkly color, so we're gonna go for like a darker orange. Roughly something like that. Doesn't really matter. Now we're gonna click on a black body emitter. We want to put surface brightness. Click that, and then we're gonna change to. We leave the power at 100 for the minute because obviously depends on the scene. How's it gonna look? So this is done for a second. Now we want to go objects, Octane light, and put the power into 0 or 0.001. No matter. So we got our dark scene here. We need a couple of emitters, so we chuck them in from X particles. Let's create that into null, which is holding Alt and G. We got this created, so the scene looks nicer. Alright, let's duplicate the emitter by holding Control and click and drag on the bottom. So this is gonna be a spark like that, and this one is gonna be spawn. Just like that. Okay, so we got 2 emitters. Let's check some more things we're gonna need. So we're gonna need a generator. We can recopy the same. So this is gonna be main, and this one's gonna be a secondary. Let's put it out in the shortcuts. Okay, drop that here, and we're gonna create. Select them all. Create null. So this is gonna be just. Sparks. Oh, what's that? Sparks, and this one is gonna be a C. Make sure you have everything nice and tidy. Just better workflow. Okay. Also, and you can add the. We're gonna need definitely the gravity. So chuck that into the null, and then which is not very big. I'm gonna zoom in on it to make the size, and something like that. So for normal, if you deselect it, it's pretty much invisible, pretty much. So let's click on it and chuck it underneath our plane, so it's not gonna be displayed. Then we wanna take the capsule, go into main, drop it here, like that. Let's chuck the light on there. So, drop it down, click on the emitter. Let's make it to size where we want to have it, which is this one, like that. Something similar, not too big, not too small. It's not much to, you can set this to whatever you want. You want to add a little bit of speed because the gravity, I want to increase the gravity to about 40 to 45%, something like that. Okay, so emitters, we don't want that many particles, so let's drop that down to about 2000. Okay, so let's go to the first generator, drop the spark emitter here, voila. And now when we apply, we should see, let's disable the secondary emitter for a minute. Okay, so we can see the emitting coming out with a looking nothing like what you've seen in the video. So what we're going to do is go to capsule. First of all, you want to rotate it to 90 degrees or so, or for that, like this. So now let's play back. Why you're not flipping, bro? What should face? Don't matter. Can be sorted later. So we got little sparks. They're going, and they're not hitting the floor because we forgot to add a to the plane. Need to put the collider tag, and let's replay that. Still spawning too much, but don't matter. There we go. They interact with the floor. They go to the correct direction. We need to go. Yep. Okay, so that's done there. We can stop that. We don't need Octane for this time being. We can pause it, and we can disable this. Okay, so now we can just play the particles, so see particles flying, blah 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 blah, bouncing. You can set the bounce and friction, whatnot you want here. I'm not gonna be going into the side little bounce. Okay, so a little bit of friction as well. Scatter, make it like that. You can add turbulence for scatter without all the. There you go. So scattering. So imagine you're cutting some sparks, blah 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 blah. Okay. So for the second spawner, we're gonna use a sphere. We've got a sphere, a radius of like 1, and you want about 6. The sparks are still, oh, I forgot to do. The sparks are a little bit big for here, so change the radius to like 0.2. And then speed can vary as well, like 30% difference or so. Okay, they should be smaller on the spawn. Okay, so now we've got the sphere. Let's drop the sphere into here, into secondary spawner. We want to copy the first one. Let's go to node editor. Yeah, let's make it lighter color. And also we want to make it a little bit more powerful, so 150 or so, because it's, I don't know, that's how I had it done. And then we want to chuck that here. So now click on emitter. I mean on the secondary spawn generator. Click the spawn, chuck that in there, and now yeah. So that's the chaos, because we need to go to here and change the radius to 0.1. I think. Is that gonna work? It's not working for some strange reason. I don't want to have much speed. Okay, so let's move the capsule out from there for a minute. Let's have a look which direction is facing that way. Okay, chuck that in there. I don't know why they're so big though. There you go, that's better. They're not stupidly massive. Yeah, now let's run Octane. Let it catch up. And here we go, you got your sparks and your secondary sparks on the collision. Go for render settings, so go to Octane, chuck that in here, slap that into screenshot. Let's go for my screen resolution. Yeah, slap that render that frame out, so just quickly save that to the desktop. So it's just a calculation of updating first. After first frame, it's just boom, instantly done. It will be a long time to render as the geometry is changed for every object. Well, that's the closest I came to creating sparks. So if you find a better option, then yeah, let me know. But that's how I done it. I could have rendered in a better quality video, but that was only just a test to see how it renders. But it took like 6 hours or so. So I just upload it. Thanks for watching and see you later. Take care.